time I get ready to go fishing, the line gets all messed up. Hey, kids, could you give me a hand? The line kind of got fouled up.
Oh, sure, glad to.
If you'll just unsnarl it, I'll wind it back on the reel.
But Joe, what are you bothering the kids with that for? Oh, we don't mind, do we, Steve?
No, we don't mind, do we?
Well, look, I'll help you with it.
Kate, you got better things to do than unsnarling fish lines.
But I love to unsnarl fish lines. Some people like to do jigsaw puzzles. I love to unsnarl fish lines, pardon me.
One of these days when I get time, I'm going to try unsnarling women.
Hi. Hi. What are you doing? My homework. Why aren't you doing it in your room? I feel so cooped up in my room. Well, that's the best type feeling to have when you're doing homework. Cooped up. Helps the concentration. Hi. Hello. 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 Bye, bye, bye. I'm practicing. Do you have to do it now?
Well, what's wrong with now?
Well, you should never practice on an empty stomach.
Mom, I had a huge breakfast.
Oh. Well, that's even worse. You should wait a while after you...
Well, that's for going swimming.
What's going on?
Yeah, Mom, what is it? Well, I just thought that... Look, it's such a lovely day. Why don't we take one of our good old-fashioned family hikes?
Well, what good old-fashioned family hikes?
Yeah, Mom, we never went on hikes. We didn't? Well, sorry, John, we did. Pick berries and smell the flowers and look at nature. Oh, it's fun.
You know, it does sound like a pretty good idea.
As long as it ain't work.
Look at Betty, Joe, and Steve.
No, I mean, you know how Betty, Joe, and Steve are on a hike. Yeah. Well, here we go. Up the dale, down the hill, through the woods, through the woods. I'll be right with you. Well?
Well, what?
Betty Joe, did you ask her?
Well, no, it didn't seem like the right time, and with so many people around.
I'll get rid of all of them for you. You go and ask her.
Well, now she's up washing her hair. Besides, there's plenty of time.
Plenty of time for you. I'm keeping a secret. I'm about to burst.
Well, you're no more anxious than I am, but when I ask her, it's gotta be the right time and the right place.
Yeah, I know, Steve. Oh!
Steve gonna pop the question?
It's a secret.
Then he is. Steve gonna marry Betty Joe.
Uncle Joe, I don't want you to say a word. I want Betty Joe to find out before the whole valley does.
Right. My lips are sealed. Steve's gonna marry Betty Joe.
Morning, Floyd.
Morning, Kate. Guess you're a proud mother today, huh?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. I ain't supposed to tell. I mean, usually I say, nice day, ain't it? But today I thought I'd change it a little, so I said, guess you're a proud mother instead.
That doesn't mean anything. Uncle Joe been talking to you?
No.
Up with it, Floyd. What'd he say?
Nothing. Honest. All he said was keep your Sunday suit pressed, and can you play Oh, Promise Me on the harmonica?
Hello, Sam.
Howdy, Kate. Well, I see everything worked out just fine. Good for me, too.
Oh?
Yeah, I just got this shipping notice saying my new supply of dress material will be here in plenty of time for the big event. What's the matter, Kate?
Did Uncle Joe tell you about Steve and Betty Joe?
Well, no, Kate. Well, not exactly. I mean, what with what I already knew and what Joe hinted at, I got a pretty good idea.
Oh, he hinted, huh?
Well, now, in fairness to Joe, Kate, he just asked me one little question.
Well, what was that?
He wanted to know where he could rent a tuxedo, if I thought Eb would make a good best man, and would I tell Parson Meadows to tune up the organ in the church?
That's one question. It's a good thing he didn't tell Sarah, the telephone operator, or the party line, and the valley would have had a field day.
Hello, Drucker's store. Yeah, she just happens to be. Okay. Sarah sends her congratulations.
Honest, Kate, I didn't say one word about it.
Oh, sure. Floyd knows, Sam knows, Sarah knows. You know, I expected a slight leak, but I didn't expect the Johnstown flood.
I'll go to court on that. Never once did I say outright that Steve was going to marry Betty Jo.
Oh, I'll bet that you never said it.
Really, great.
Oh, boy.
Is it true, Mom?
Oh, yes. Yes, it's true. Now, let's all go up on the roof and bounce it off Telstar.
Something wrong?
Only that everybody knows except the person that it's happening to, namely Betty Jo. Oh, here they come. Oh, good. Maybe he asked her.
Oh, hi.
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 What's new?
Oh, we just went boating on Crystal Lake. Well, you'll excuse me. I have to go upstairs and straighten out my room. See ya.
Well,
Huh?
at the lake. Why didn't you ask her? You know, right time, right place.
Well, you know where Crystal Lake is, don't you?
Yes, right next to Zipple's hog farm.
Right. Well, I was waiting for just the right time and the right place, and this was it. So I took her hand in mine, and I looked deeply into her eyes, and just as I was about to say, "Will you marry me?" the wind shifted.
Not the right time.
It sure wasn't.
Steve, you know me real well. Would you call me an eager, pushy mother?
No, I've never thought of you that way.
Good. From now on, think of me that way. Don't waste any more time, please. Ask her. I'll explain later.
It'll be tonight for sure, Mrs. Bradley. For sure. You remember what happened right here about a year or so ago?
I'll never forget. This is where your plane crashed.
Well, what's more important, though, this is where I first saw you. Betty Jo.
Yes?
Betty Jo, will you...
Sorry down there. The drain must be clogged up with a dead crawdad or something, because I can't get any water for the cannonball. I got to bail out the whole tank.
I'll take the tub at the end of the hall, and you can take the other one.
Steve, did you... What in the world?